we are live. Bro.
What's up, bro?
Bruv, what we saying? New week, new podcast. It is what it is, bro. Let's be problematic. Yeah.
Let's be man. Hey man. Hey man.
Yeah.
Oh dude. I am so excited for today's podcast. Okay. So listeners of the Midnight Mixtape, we told you guys last week. We told you this. We said follow us, lefa, Sevenfold Studios, because it's about to get spicy over there. We're basically engaging with our audience on Instagram to basically get these topics and all that stuff and get people's opinions and all that. And that's exactly what we did for this podcast, right? And I'm so excited for it because I have a feeling, I haven't read them. I don't know if you've read everybody's responses.
Nah, I haven't
read everybody's responses. And I am super excited because I think it's going to be spicy. Basically, today's topic is chivalry. Now, we went on our Instagrams and we asked everybody, is it necessary? What are your thoughts on it? Is it dead? Is it alive?
What are your thoughts?
Tell us what you think. And
you want?
We're going to be talking about everybody's responses and obviously sharing our opinions as well.
Of course, definitely. That's the most important part, our opinions. And just remember, I just want to just a quick disclaimer. Remember that whatever we say, right, is not and does not have to be your opinion. What we say, you don't have to care about what we say because we're not your father, we're not your mother. You're watching this because we told you to watch it and because you just want to. So yeah, guys, just enjoy it. We're gonna laugh around and we're gonna actually just discuss this. Also a little bit of serious banter over there. But yeah, bro, let's get into it, bro. Is chivalry dead or not? These are your answers and these are our responses. Okay.
I'm gonna respond to I'm gonna tell y'all the first. On the first one, people often confuse chivalry for pay. This, by the way, the question was not is chivalry dead. The question was what are your thoughts on chivalry, right? Okay. So, oh, by the way, when I asked if chivalry is dead, I actually want to quickly see what the I can't see.
What are the results?
The yes or no thing? Yeah, the yes or no thing. I can't remember. What are the
results? My results were in total, let me calculate in my head for that, 52 people responded. Okay, this is a very sad because I have 1,000 people following me. Come on, bruv. Come on, people, respond. But 52 people took part in it, and of which 39 said that no, they believe in Indota. They believe in chivalry. Chivalry is not dead. And the 13 people are just going to die single. Yeah.
Okay.
No, they said yes, chivalry is dead.
I had even less people participate. I had 42 people participate, which is even sadder. But anyway, 37 out of the 42, a whopping 37, which is 88% said yes, we believe that chivalry is necessary. And I asked if it's necessary. Yeah, they said we believe that it's necessary. And necessary. Then the other 12% were like, nah, I can open my own door.
Wow. Wow, I know I can open my own. I'm my own boss lady. Hey, y'all do your things. Yeah.
So the first one said people often confuse chivalry with patriarchal tendencies. Chivalry is about doing the right thing always.
Is this a woman?
This a guy.
Okay.
There are two separate and fundamentally different behaviors. Chivalry is almost equal to, there's an almost equal sign. Sheesh, look at you, buddy. Chivalry is almost equal to kindness.
What are your thoughts actually on this comment, bro?
My thoughts.
Yeah, dude.
People confuse chivalry with patriarchal tendencies. Yeah, I do. I agree with this guy. I mean, people that those people that are like, I can open my own doors, I can pull my own chair.
Yeah. It's not about. They think that it comes from
they come from a place of. They think that the gesture comes from a place of like, oh, you're a weak girl, let me open your door. Girls shouldn't open their doors, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But it really just comes from a place of kindness, like this guy said.
Yeah. I think the true meaning. Yeah.
I keep on referencing this podcast that I did with, I mean, not this podcast, this devotional that I did with one of my boys, where we was
Yes, thank
basically
you. Bring the word into
teaching.
it because I was about to. Sorry, I was about to
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
the word
yeah,
into it, but like, thank you so much for doing that.
yeah.
Continue.
Basically, we did this thing, and it was talking about how women are like queens. Every single woman is a queen, and I said this on a YouTube channel as well. I said every
Mm-hmm.
single woman is a queen, whether or not she acts like it, whether or not she displays it, whatever, she's a queen,
Mm-hmm.
and you treat her accordingly, basically, right? And for
Mm-hmm.
me, it's like I'm gonna open your door because like that's how queen you open a queen's door. Queens don't touch handles. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying?
Queens, I mean, why are
Queen,
you touching my handles, blood?
you know what I'm saying? Queens don't touch handles, you know? So that type of thing. Like even my friends know that like, oh, it doesn't come naturally to me. I have to admit that it really doesn't come naturally to me because it wasn't something that I was taught to open doors for girls, to pull their chairs for them and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And it's something that's almost like self-taught as I've like come into being like a young man. It's something that I've like kind of had to consciously teach myself and remind myself
Yeah.
that these are the things that I'm supposed to do. But for the women in my life, but I think that
Yeah.
my female friends will be able to attest to, and my girlfriend, they'll all
Hey,
be
Robin
able
is
to attest to the
getting
fact
treated
that
well there, bro.
what, like, really, like I said, I'm not perfect, and I'm trying.
Yeah.
This is not a natural thing. So I wish I could say that I always open the door for her. I don't. I'd be lying. But when I
Yeah.
remember to, I always do. Basically,
You
that's
always
what I'm
do.
trying to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, my friends, they'll know that like if we're carrying something, I'll offer to carry it for them. If we're
Yeah.
like, a lot of the time, I actually, because for whatever reason, which I don't get, females don't like driving. I always offer to like
To
drive or
drive
whatever.
and stuff. And
If
I understand that. I always like
yeah,
whenever I go out with my friends, like I always try to go out my way to kind of, because I mean it's better, it's safer for them. Like whenever I hear one of my friends is Ubering home and let's say they live close to me or like it's on my way, even if it's out of my way, like I'd rather like I think I would feel safer if I'd feel happy if you like if I took you home because I mean
yeah,
with me you're safe, you know. And I agree,
yeah,
dude. I 110% like you were done with your point, right? You made your point.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But I wanted to kind of elaborate a little bit, and like I'm happy that you brought the scripture into this because this is something that I really do stand for. Because a lot of people listen to the like you know the verse, and I'm about to read it out. It's that states, "Wives, submit to your husbands." You get what I'm saying? I think that's where everybody stops. Everybody thinks that's where it stops. That's
Yeah,
where
and it
that
says
section of the
husbands love
verse
your
that's it.
wives.
Exactly. And like I want to kind of I need to read this out. It says, "Wives, understand and support your husbands in ways that show your support for Christ. The husband provides leadership to his wife the way Christ does to his church, not by domineering, but by cherishing. So just as the church submits to Christ as he exercises such leadership, wives should likewise submit to their husbands." I just want to point out in that verse it said, "A husband provide leadership," and it says not domineering but cherishing. And then the verse goes on. This is Ephesians 5. From verse 22, it goes on further to state, "Husbands, go all out in your love for your wives, exactly as Christ did for the church. A love marked by giving and not getting. Christ's love makes the church whole. His words evoke her beauty. His words evoke her beauty. Everything he does and says is designed to bring the best out of her, dressing her in dazzling white silk, radiant with holiness. And that is how husbands ought to love their wives. They're really doing themselves a favor since they're already one in marriage." Now, from that, I literally want to say, I feel like that in itself
Let the
is
church say amen.
the root. Exactly. Amen, bro. Like, I feel like that's the root of chivalry. It's not about like we're not just doing it nonchalantly. We're not just doing it to get something out. We're doing it to give. We're doing it because it's our mandate, and not even our mandate, but like because I'm a Christian, I believe that men, we were created to lead in that way. Chivalry is basically honoring God in a way. Like, I mean, it literally says, bro, it literally said his words evoke her beauty. Bro, imagine just being that person that just in everything you do when you get married, or well, not even when you get married, but just in like treating women as a whole. You evoke
all women.
beauty. Yeah. Like not even just like, and I would say like, yes, this is specific to like husband and wife, but like legit guys, like in order for you to become a good husband in this sense, you need to start with your loved ones right now, dude. Like I don't think you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be all these things to my wife without having been that to, or been something similar to that before your marriage. You get what I'm saying? Okay, I don't want to get into that, but like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Sorry, that's my take on it.
I mean, I heard that in Ethiopian and Somalian culture, like it's traditional. It's tradition that like a son will wash his mom's hands and all that stuff, and sometimes even, I don't know how true this is actually. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah.
But sometimes even drink the water that you washed her feet with. No, don't do that, guys. Please.
Yeah, don't, like, I mean, it's not like, and no, we don't know for sure, but we're just saying.
No respect, no disrespect. Okay, let me actually Google this. Let me confirm what I'm saying. Let me not cap.
Please do confirm. Like, we don't want to be like Joe Rogan now. I joke.
Ethiopians drink feet water. What do I say? Oh, that sounds wrong. Somalians.
Hey, bro, I'm a move on with the next response. If that's no, I'm joking. Yeah, dude, no, but like it really is, like, at the end of the day, like, to those that are listening right now, like, I mean, Lefa's, the person that responded to Lefa's question is, I mean, he put it so beautifully when he stated that, like, it's not about getting something out. It's not like legit, like, it's the true essence of being a man, being a gentleman, if I can put it out there. And for me, like, I'm happy that I was raised like that. Like, I remember when I was a kid, like, okay, and this is no need to brag or anything, but like in primary school, there was an award called the Gentleman Award, in grade 7. And like, I was awarded it, and I was really honored to actually receive it, right?
I would have never won that at my young age.
At grade 7.
In my youth.
No, bro, but you know, the crazy thing about it is that, like, I look back at it and I'm just there like, these are things that my mom taught me. Like, my mom always taught me to, like, bro, well, not bro, like, son, like, obviously stay behind. Like, always, like, your please and thank yous are so vital and so important. Like, I'd always literally just tell my teacher just before I leave, I'm like, ma'am, thank you so much, and then I'd leave. And like, it's stupid, but like, it's like, you know, like,
it is stupid.
Yeah, it is stupid, but at the same time, no, like, but at the same time, I just thought that, like, wow, she actually, like, a lot of teachers go out of their way to teach you. Like, a lot of teachers can just come and just teach you nonsense. Like, they can just teach you, like, oh, word for word. But like, a lot of the teachers actually went out of the way and trying to explain, trying to get you guys to explain, to engage. So like, I would always just thank them and small things like that. And it's not, it wasn't for them. It wasn't necessarily just to make their day, but like, for me, it was just also to be aware and appreciate those around me. Like, and I feel like chivalry also gets you to a point to truly appreciate women, even if, like, you might get tired of opening and closing your girl's door, even if you might get tired of just doing so much. Like, I feel like the more you do it, the more you realize, wow, I genuinely appreciate this woman. Like, and what I
like about the teaching that I had with this devotional is that it's like unconditional, right?
Yes.
What it teaches me is that it's unconditional. Listen, she might say something that's unladylike. She might not be acting. The point is, she's a queen, and you treat her likewise. Whether she acts like it, whether she treats herself like it, whether she carries herself like it, listen, it doesn't matter whether she treats you like a king. That's irrelevant. You treat her like a queen unconditionally, and that's what it taught me. And that's like a thing of, like, it doesn't matter how mad I am at you or whatever. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? That reminds me, cute, I should actually check on my cousin.
Yeah, dude.
Anyway,
I quickly wanna.
Next point.
I quickly have this one. I'm just gonna go for 2 because one of them is very short. One of our good friends in the church actually said, what's it called? Chivalry is alive and well. I'm pretty sure that she's going through a talking stage right now. You know, girls, whenever they're excited and talk this optimistically, like, joyfully. that means that they're very well within Mjolo, very well within Mjolo. And yeah, and then my other what's it called? My other friend who is single, right? And you can see by this response, she's very single. She said few aspects of it still exist, but for the most part, it's dead, bro. Like, but what do you think? What do you think has led women to believe such things? Like, for the most part, it's
because they don't get
like,
it. I mean, I mean, you and I, it's a population of two on this podcast.
Yeah,
and
that's
we
true.
both believe that chivalry is like alive and well, and chivalry is necessary and all that stuff. And therefore, the population of those who believe that it's not only alive but necessary is 100% on this podcast.
Is 100%
But that,
on this podcast. That is true.
do not be fooled and think that that is a direct representation
Yes.
of the
public.
population,
And especially
of that, because
especially-
everybody else
Oh, sorry.
generally I understand that response, and I'd probably agree to it. Like to the large part, it is dead, because if I were to, I'd say most guys don't care
Yeah.
for it, first and
They're
foremost,
not aware.
and the few that do don't really get it, you know. And
Yes.
I mean, I might not even get it. I don't know. Maybe my
I mean,
view
I feel like-
of chivalry is also like, but I think I get it. I think I get it.
Mm.
Or what I
think it's
do
something
get,
that develops.
Yeah, maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe.
It is something that develops over it's like you can't fully get God, right? You can't say in your life that, oh, I understand God. Like I always tell people that, like, it's like I can never really say, and this is something that I feel like I'm also gonna say tell one day I'll experience with my wife. Like I want to tell her that, like, I can't necessarily say that I'm in love with you, because I feel like being in love with somebody, there's an end, and there's like oh yeah, this is it, like I'm in love with you. But I can honestly just keep saying that, like, I'm falling in love with you, and I'll keep falling, because you find new stuff to fall in love.
That's smooth, Joel.
for,
That's
you know what
really
I'm saying?
smooth of you. You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying? I
thank
mean,
you,
that
thank you.
really sounds like some corny stuff that you probably read off Pinterest.
No, I didn't actually. I didn't. I actually made that up myself, using my big brain, my big boy brain. But yeah, like I just think that, especially under South Africa's current climate with gender-based violence and all that, like I think that, like, I understand chivalry being dead, because men because of GBV specifically, you can conclude that men think that they're owed, or like it's their right to have what's it called, a woman's body in South Africa. And like, yeah, like obviously I don't want to get into like a whole discussion on GBV, I think, because it can get intense, and I'd have to bring out like a bunch of other facts and stuff.
That's a whole
But,
different
like,
podcast
yeah, that's a whole different podcast
that
But
we've
bro,
already had, actually.
yeah, actually, go check it out. But yeah, your side.
Yeah.
What's your response? The responses on your side.
Yeah. I'm reading that right now. It's great when it's subtle, not forced or on show. Women can be chivalrous as well. Wow. Women can be chivalrous as well.
Can be chivalrous
So
as
part
well.
one of that is it's great when it's subtle, not forced or for show. I agree with that, right?
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think it shouldn't be a way of like trying to get points, or trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? I 100% agree that, like, I've seen this recently with my stepdad, with the way that he treats my mom. Like, my mom, it's gotten to a point where she takes it for granted.
You're not
and
my
I want that to
dad.
be.
Sorry.
Stop
I
it.
just hate it.
I want
Like that.
I
I
want
love you.
I want it to be like that with my girl, right?
Yeah.
I wanted to get to a point where she genuinely takes it for granted that her door will be open for her. She takes it for granted that I will
It's the
carry
standard,
whatever.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She takes I wanted to take that stuff for granted. I wanted to take it for granted that, you know, stuff like that. Basically, I wanted to be so normal to her that she begins to take it for granted. And that's what I see with my mom. And it's not a bad thing. It sounds bad to say take it for granted, but I think that's just, in this case, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's not necessarily a bad thing.
I don't think it's taken for granted, but like just to understand that it is a role and it is a standard. Because even like we read in the Bible, like I think that like we should expect men to like I think it would be beautiful to get to a point where you expect such things from a man, like where you like, wow,
Yeah,
like
and that's
it
what I
makes
mean.
sense. Like
That's what I
that is
mean. Yeah,
exactly, and I
yeah,
think that's the beauty of it, bro. No,
yeah.
100%. And then
That
the
she
second
gets
part,
used to it. Like I want her to get to a point where, when she is carrying something to somewhere or whatever, and I'm not around, she must be like, where's my boyfriend? You know what I'm saying?
where's
Because
my
she must
boy?
be used to the
Yeah,
fact that if I was around, I'd be carrying that for her. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Point number
that's
2:
cute,
women can be chivalrous as well.
bro. I like this one. I don't know who that is, but like
How?
shout out to you. Like
Yeah,
I'm also trying to think.
Fiona. That's my boy's
Shout out to
girl,
Fiona.
which is interesting. That means my boy is receiving chivalry on his side.
On his
I
end,
I
hey,
should
kudos, bro. You
yeah.
got yourself a good girl, bro.
I
No,
want to
I
know how
agree.
the hell.
I agree because I even I
What does
spoke
that
to one of
look
my
like?
friends. I spoke to one of my friends and she was telling me about how like girls can also pay, like girls also pay for dates and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't
yeah.
know, that adds and counts to chivalry, and like, but like if you think about it, like girls also love giving sweet things and like being cute and writing little notes and stuff like that, like I feel like that also counts as chivalry. And also like I feel like chivalry in that sense is also like, so like it literally says in the verse that I read, it literally says wives support your husbands, and I think that support comes in on like,
Is a form of chivalry
yeah,
in
it
itself.
is a
Is that
form
what
of
you're saying?
chivalry. It is actually chivalry, bro. The support in itself, bro. Like, dude, a girl that backs you is the most chivalrous thing that, like, dude, like, think about it like this, bro. You could be going through the most and stuff like that, and you could be whatever, work could be a lot, but like your girl looking at you and actually still backing you, still reminding you of your vision, reminding you of the dream that you had, like that in itself, as much as it could be simple, that for me is chivalry on its own. Like, she didn't give up on you, like, and that's where that thing comes in. Like, wives, support your husbands. And like, yeah, I think that in itself, a sense, is chivalry. There's a bunch of other stuff I don't necessarily know, but like, I mean, if you're watching this and you're a woman, please comment down below comment down 3 or 4 things that you believe women do that can be taken as chivalrous.
I think that's very interesting. Next point. Next response.
Next point, must I take this one?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on, no, my thing is switching on. Go, Klee, do you your
Okay,
side?
let me go.
Mhm.
A gentle reminder that a dude likes you, plus subtle reassurance. It says, I still want to impress you. I still want to impress you.
I still
Should it
want to
be
impress
about
you.
that? I'm not sure about that.
What? I still want to
For
impress
me,
you.
it
What
should
do
be
you mean?
like, she said, it's a gentle reminder that a dude still likes you. And it's like subtle reassurance. It says, in inverted commas, I still want to impress you. I don't think it should be that. I think it should be more like, I still care about you.
Yeah, like it's not about,
I think
like,
it should be a reminder that I still care about you, not necessarily that I still want to impress you.
because I don't think that chivalry should be a thing of, oh yeah, wow, it's something that you're impressed with. The reason why is because I feel like it should be a standard, right? And that's why I agree with your statement.
And if it's a
in saying
standard,
that,
it
like,
won't
it's-
impress you.
Exactly, it won't, like you will love it, but like it's not something that you're impressed with. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like
Like
you
if
shouldn't-
my
yeah.
if for example, if my mom, right, were to meet another man and that man was like chivalrous and she opened her door and all that stuff, she wouldn't be necessarily impressed by it anymore, because that's the standard that's been
standard.
set. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree.
For her. And so, yeah, no, I don't think it should be something that impresses you. I think it should just be like a reminder that he still cares. He still cares that, like, I'm carrying this heavy thing. He still cares that
He still cares.
I don't know, whatever.
And it will
For me,
always
it's like
care.
in those small little things. Obviously, in like the big things, like taking the bill as well, occasionally. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's it for me.
Nick, oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Is that all your responses?
Oh no, I have way more.
Okay. Okay, yeah, same. I also have way more, but yeah, what's it called? One of my somebody also said still very much alive, but it's done for point, not genuinely genuine. Like so, basically, people like she believes that people are being uh chivalrous, gents are being chivalrous in order to get something out of a woman, and like yes, like
Yeah.
I agree, but I always say that girls like the best way to catch a fraud is to like what's it called, a fraud. Chivalry is consistent, right? Nice things aren't, like, you know what I'm saying. Like I can do something nice for you and everything, and the best way that you will find out whether I'm doing it for something to get something in return
Because if I'm consistent.
is if I'm consistent and if I'm still there in the long run. So chivalry is something that can, that's why I strongly believe, okay, spoiler alert, I'm
Hey,
about to
somebody write
conclude.
that down.
Chivalry
Chivalry is
is
consistent. Joao Miro,
chivalry is
2021.
consistent. Chivalry is consistent, and that's exactly why I believe that chivalry is not something that dies. You get what I'm saying? It can never die, because if a man truly is chivalrous, sorry, he'll wake up each and every single morning and be that. It's something that you've engraved in your character. It's something that you can't live without, because you know how much it benefits the people that you are chivalrous to, and also how much it benefits you. Like, remember that chivalry is not necessarily just for the other person, it's also for you, bro. Like, being a
Yeah.
chivalrous person is just, bro, like, it's wholesome, man. There's so many things that you
Yeah.
benefit from. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, we're
All
back again.
right. Um,
We're back again.
I
Yeah,
think
dude.
I think modern day women think they don't need it, but it's always so nice when received.
Yes, that is so true. That is so
That
true.
is that is
I
true. That
think
is true. Although you do get those gal
I
who
don't.
genuinely find
I
it
wait.
offensive.
So please repeat. So you said. I don't think.
I don't think modern day women think they need it, but it's always nice when received. So
I
I'm
think.
saying,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
okay, you go first. You go first.
Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna elaborate in what I believe you said. You stated. So basically, like. I think the independent woman narrative has been really pushed in society because men have been the biggest load of trash. And I I what's it called?
Strong words.
I
Strong
I
words.
see. Okay, yeah, but I'm just saying it because yeah, okay. I'm not saying it just for saying it, but I'm just saying it because we live in South Africa, and the whole gender-based violence thing just aggravates me the most. But like, just to conclude, like, I think that like women have kind of been like, if men aren't going to, then I'd rather just be a strong independent woman. And in some cases I would say it's gotten to a point where it's like independence has become a thing of, I don't need it, become a thing of, like, remember, I think the how to put it, independence is not shunning people away. It's not about shunning people away. Just because you're capable of doing something alone, it doesn't mean that you should be doing something alone. Like,
Sheesh. Wait.
yeah.
Write that down as well. Just because you're capable of doing something alone
Hello.
doesn't mean that you should do something alone.
Yeah.
Joao Miro,
Be-
2021.
Joe Miro 2021. Hey. No, but like it's like, bro, like even biblically, like I love, I'm not gonna say I hate to bring scripture into this, but I love to bring scripture into this. But like we're not called to do fellowship alone, bro. In the Bible, it literally says where two or more are gathered, he's there. Like, bro, it
Preacher.
makes sense for us. It makes sense for us to be doing things together, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I think they think they don't need it, but it's always. I think there are genuinely some girls that are so deep with that like independent thing, where they want to be completely independent. Like they genuinely on some. I don't need a man. I don't need a man
Yeah.
to do this for me. I don't need a man to do this for me. You know, that type of thing. That it's genuinely they find it offensive if you insist on paying the bill, for example. They
Yeah.
find it offensive. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
it's like, no, I can pay for my own food, you know? And yeah, I don't dispute that, but like I want to pay for you. But they
Yeah.
just some girls actually genuinely find it offensive. And so this statement, I partially agree with it, that they don't think they need it, but it's nice when they receive it. But some girls, it's not even nice when they receive it. They genuinely find it offensive. To those girls, I'm just saying, heal. I'm playing.
Yeah. No. But like, look,
heal,
no
actually.
disrespect. No. It's not about like I'm not playing. Y'all need to heal as well. Like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but like, as much as we expect men to change, we need to heal ourselves. Like, there's no way. Like, you're telling me that even if a man, cause legit, it's those women that as soon as they get or as soon as a nice chivalrous man steps in, like, you have your walls up, and rightfully so, but like, don't don't bring down that good man because you're healing. You get what I'm saying? Like, you need to also heal. Like, like, admit that you need to heal. It's okay to also need to heal. Like, yes, hold men accountable for the nonsense,
not to be
but
okay.
it's okay. Like,
Sometimes
it's not deep.
I don't know what that song actually. Seeing is believing. It's fun with these mics, bro. Cause
it's okay, dude. We should actually, we should. But we should
one day.
What's it called? One of our friends, Blessed. I'm just going to say, Blessed.
What did she say?
She decided to just cause havoc. She said,
I knew it.
Of course. It's these. I told you, it's these women that aren't in talking stages. They have so much time to be commenting. She said, I don't think it's dead, but I'm definitely not believing in Ndota. This is why you're not in a talking stage. This is why you are not in a talking stage. You don't believe in Ndota. That's why. That's why. No, but I understand, as I said, like, I have sympathy for South African women because of the climate in South Africa. I understand, but I'm just saying, do not lose faith in men, regardless of it. Like, it's like me saying, as a black person, I have no faith in white people because of our history, because of the history. I mean, and our history is pretty deep if you look at it.
It's like me saying I have no faith in Manchester United because they hurt me so much.
Yeah, bro, I don't have faith in Manchester United, so I agree with that statement. No, I joke. But I hear your perspective. I hear. No, man, it makes sense, bro.
I'll allow it.
I'm allow it.
You're in a Champions League final, so for the next 3 weeks, you can talk all the football smack that you want to talk.
Nah, you're also in a league final, but I don't recognize that
in
thing.
In the European final, yeah.
Yeah, in a I love it. Yeah, bro.
Glory, Man United. Okay, so listen to this one.
Yeah.
If I have to ask you to open my door, you're trying me. That's her response. I don't even know, because the question is, what are your thoughts? So this is her thought.
These are her thoughts. Congrats to her.
If I have to ask you to open the door, you're trying me.
But that's the place we want to get women. Like, we want to get into a place where it's expected.
That's the goal.
So
we want to get you to a place where you don't have to ask.
I like this response. I don't hate this response. I think that it makes sense. Like, expect it. Women demand it. Like, it makes sense. But obviously, don't be rude about it. Like, now, if
expect it if you don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Like I said, I want my girl to expect it. I want my girl to expect it, but I want her to expect it because I've made a habit out of it. I want her to expect it because every day I've been opening her door. So now if I don't open her door, hey, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I want her to be that type of thing. But I don't want some girl from Bridgerton
from Mang.
just coming here. Yeah. And she's coming here and she's just looking at her handle like this and then looking at me and then looking at the handle then looking at me. Fam, you will
keep looking at that handle and looking at me.
I don't know. Don't try to me blind. I beg. So expect it, but don't expect it from me. Expect it from your.
Don't expect it
from your father. I beg.
Ask your mans before you ask me. But yeah,
the thing is, we've been good. I'm flipping a switch from here. I'm problematic.
Dude,
for the
no, hundreds. It's time to be problematic a bit. But I mean, like, it makes sense. Like, remember, we said serious banter. Next one, it's only as dead as you make it. And my other friend also said, I'll just do the other one as well. If he wants to, he will. Yes, if he wants to, he will. But the with you, guys, it's very specific with you. Like legit. Like if he
Not
wants
you,
to,
yes.
he will.
If
If
he
it's
wants
not with
to, he
you,
will, but not you.
not with you. Like, and that's the thing. Like, you know what my problem
here's
with
my-
a lot of, yeah.
Yes. No, sorry, continue.
So here's my thing, okay? Like, I think that a lot of women stay stuck on men because, like, this statement is beautiful because if he wants to, he will. If he doesn't, guys, leave. It's done. Like, it's done. Like, don't try to play, like, you guys play scenarios in your head the whole time of what could be because the one time he held your hand, not held your hand, but like, literally just touched your hand, not even held your hand. Or he looked at you in the right direction while you were worshipping. My girl, there's so many people. I'm looking around. Like it's not you. It's not you. Trust me. You know, if he wants to, his will. Guys,
You
stop
know what
wasting your time
annoys
with
me?
your daughter.
You know what annoys me? When you're in a room of people and then a girl walks in and you're sat and there's no more chairs and everybody's like, oh, let us stand up. Be a gentleman. Nothing annoys me more than that. I hate that so much because let me stand up. Let me stand up of my own accord. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to stand up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I will stand up. Like I said,
it's like being
this is a
asked to
thing.
wash the
Like,
dishes. It's
if-
like being asked to wash the dishes, bro. That's the
Joel,
and
it's not
I
the
was
same.
gonna do it. Dude, I was okay for me. It is like I was gonna do it, and you
Oh,
like,
no,
like
but I hear
let's
you.
say,
I was
let's
gonna
say,
to wash the
yeah,
dishes, but now that
let's
you
say,
told me, I
let's say
hear
you're
you, I hear
washing, yeah. Now you're washing. Let's say you're washing the dishes. They're like, oh yeah, don't forget to wash the dishes. Am I not? Like that aggravates me. But yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Like that leads back to the whole expectation
not
thing.
it.
You know what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
my girl walks into the room and she's like, "Babe, please stand up," I'm standing up. You know what I'm saying? Because I've made her used to that. It's only fair. Like I can't get you used to a certain lifestyle and then I yank that away from you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna get off the chair. But you coming from Bridgerton again, please, I beg.
Bridgerton,
man. I beg.
please, I beg.
You
Don't
sit
waste,
on the floor.
don't
sit
waste
on-
man's
sit on
time.
the
Yeah.
flo- If like I said, I'll volunteer the seat. But if you are going to, I don't know, somehow try to emotionally blackmail me into standing up, then
We ain't
listen,
doing that.
touch their floor.
That's not what we're doing. Sit down.
Yeah.
The floor is hot.
That's what I don't
Yeah.
like. So, not someone else said not exactly necessary because the question was, is it necessary? Not exactly necessary, but for certain people, it's just a way of showing their appreciation. Bang on target. Bang on target. Bang on target.
I understand. I understand. I understand, and I also see like what she's saying is it being not necessarily being necessary, but at the same time, I feel like, in my opinion, I think it is necessary. I really do, because I think it teaches men how to not only treat women, but also how to love and appreciate. Because I feel like men can be cold, bro. Like us, like I'm not gonna lie to you, I sometimes just don't care. I don't necessarily care that much about feelings and stuff like that. And women are so in touch. I believe I've seen the women that I've encountered
but-
a lot.
but
They're very in touch with their life, with their feelings
I think
and stuff.
that depends on what you regard as necessary. I think is
That's
it
true.
necessary? Like basically what I'm trying to say is that women won't die. They won't die
Yeah,
if we're not
women, yeah, yeah.
chivalrous. So
Yeah.
it's not
Sorry,
necessarily
I'm
it's
sorry.
not necessary in that extent, and I think that's what she meant. Like,
Yeah.
it's not necessary for you to open my door. Like she can open her own door. You know.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, okay. I get you.
Yeah,
I hear
yeah.
you. Okay.
That's what,
Then I agree.
That's basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so
I
I think
agree
it's
fully.
bang on target that it's not exactly necessary. Of course, it's not like it's not necessary for the survival of the sex. But it is like a way of showing appreciation, and in your definition, I guess I get what you're saying as well. In that regard, it is necessary. I think moving forward, and backward and upward and sideways, we just need to be
Backward and upward and sideways.
Yeah, like we just need to treat our queens better.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think you should go next.
One of my next other responses is I'm just gonna go with the two. Sorry, I'm gonna do two at a time because of time. When our generation becomes fathers, they must teach it to their sons. Cause wow, yo,
Bang on
wow,
target. Bang on target.
Dude,
Like I
bang
said,
on
it was
target.
something that I wasn't taught that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Growing up, like I wasn't taught these things. I didn't see it from my father. I'll be very frank. I didn't see it from my father. That's not how she treated my mom growing up and all that stuff. But definitely, I want what I've learned. I gotta pass it on to my sons, man. To my son, my one son.
And same here. Like I didn't really get it taught. Like I mean, my dad was not around, but like for me, I was more taught about chivalry from my mom than it was anyone else. And like I think it was a beautiful thing because with her she'd always tell me how my dad was, like, and how he treated her and everything. And I think that for me made me want to be more chivalrous, because it's like I think it was an extra motivation, because it was like, if that's the type of person that he was, then that's the type of person that I want to be. Not
I'm gonna be. Wow.
Yeah. Or I look up to. And yeah. This podcast is wholesome. But
it is a wholesome podcast, isn't it?
It is.
Listen,
yeah.
Next one. It's romantic. This girl just said it's romantic. Listen,
dude. One of my other friends also.
Is it romantic though?
Yeah?
It shouldn't be a romantic thing, in my opinion.
I think they are. Okay, look, chivalry, there's different levels to chivalry. I mean, there's opening closed door, opening a door, whatever. Okay, well then it just becomes romance. But like, yeah, I guess everybody counts chivalry as just in daughter either being being kind to women, or just like flirting or something like that, or like being kind, or being yeah.
What I'm saying is,
it's weird.
If you are a type of girl that comes from a relationship where your guy never wished you a happy anniversary, he never remembered your anniversary, never mind, but bought you any gifts, and I come into the relationship and like come anniversary time, I'm like, yo, listen girl, I'm getting you dressed up, we're going out, I'm getting you gifts and all that stuff, then it's gonna be like, oh my gosh, he's so romantic type thing. But really this is like, this is
day-to-day things for me, blood. Like, you don't know these things.
Like, it's an anniversary. What else do you expect? You know what I'm saying? Like that's
exactly
that. I think it's that type of thing. So I don't think it should be romantic. I don't think it should be a romantic thing. But like you said, there's levels to it, and maybe there's a level to it that is romantic that I don't know about. Hey, expose me to it, I beg.
Yeah, like legit, like. I 110% agree with you, and even over here, like Lachey, shout out to Lachey, she said it makes.
I hate you, Lachey.
I said, wow, okay, that's just a strong word.
It doesn't matter. I love her a bit, but she doesn't watch this anyway, the bastard.
Oh yeah, she doesn't, but like, yeah, I'm actually gonna post this as a reel so that she can see it and tag her in it. But anyways, she said, let's get to what she said. Okay. Now she said it makes a man like 100,000 million times more attractive. And yeah, I don't, as I said, like, I think that it is true. Like, it is true, and that is right. But I feel like this comment from her also just highlights how not a lot of men have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows the current standard. Like, every man, in my opinion, every man should be chivalrous. So that's the standard. And now other things are just considered in terms of like falling in love and whatnot. Yeah. But yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Well, this person sent me a 5-parter and I will end with it. All right, let's go. I've only witnessed... Wow. Sheesh. Okay. I've only ever witnessed white men have chivalry, even if they have a girlfriend or wife. For example, they will still hold the door open for you, or when let you walk through. Oh, okay. She made a typo. Or let you walk through the door first, even if y'all aren't dating or just strangers. Black men, word for word.
Sure.
Lost causes, those ones. Black men just ask too good. Just ask too good to be nice or to be gentle.
So basically, she's just trashing black men. So basically from
I don't get exactly what she's saying, but she's saying yeah.
So basically, from my side, like I hear her perspective. I think that a lot of I feel like in terms of the African culture, you kind of demand your woman to submit and stuff. But I feel like as African men, we've kind of taken on a dictatorship role where we don't have to do anything, but we expect everything to be done for us. So I understand her perspective, but please believe in daughter. Please, black men still got it. Black men still got it. I believe in my generation. Black men still got it.
She makes a good point. I forgot I need to speak into the mic. She makes a good point. Obviously, it also comes from hurt. Her
No, it does.
From hurt. But like, is she lying? I don't think she's lying. That's the thing. That's the thing about it. She's not lying. She's not lying. And so, man, that's I don't know what to say. Obviously, not all black men. Oh, that sounds so bad. Actually,
not
let me just shut
all
up.
black men.
Yeah, let me not. No.
Not all. No, but it is true. But I think everybody. I don't retract the statement. I agree with it.
If the first 40 minutes of this podcast, if we've learned anything from the first 40 minutes of this podcast, is that chivalry is not dead amongst black men.
Yeah.
Because that's literally, Joel and I have literally been representative
sharing
of that pretty much.
Yeah. I think we are. And I just want to also just state the last two responses. Just thank you guys so much for actually responding. Opening car doors and tying shoelaces is a little bit too far. My man, just do it, okay?
I tie my girl's shoelaces. What's wrong with that? If the shoelaces are untied and I don't want my girl bending
let's be honest with each other.
And all that stuff anyway.
No, to this person, just say you don't know how to tie your shoelaces. Relax, bruv. It's okay. And then lastly from my side. Yeah, it is a guy.
He just doesn't know how.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to.
You just don't know how. And then it's what makes a man stand out. It brings out his essence, which I agree with. It brings out his essence. It's what men should be. So I think to conclude, chivalry is definitely not dead. I do think that it has been lost, and because people don't necessarily believe in chivalry is originally a religious custom, Christian custom. So because I feel like the world has been going very left, you kind of also just leave behind those type of morals and everything. But ladies, please still believe in daughter. I honestly think that we have a lot to give. We have still a lot left to give,
Yeah. It's 1 a.m. by the way. It's 1 a.m.
It's 1 o'clock. It really is past midnight, bro.
It's 20 past 1.
Boy.
It's 20 past 1. So we are recording the midnight mixtape at midnight again. That's why I'm kind of wiling out. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, 100%. In closing, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I think I'm just gonna reiterate it to any man that might be watching this right now. Every single woman in your life is a queen, and treat them like it. No matter what, no matter how you're feeling that day, no matter how they're feeling that day, no matter what's been said, no matter how they've acted, no matter what grounds, however the nature of your relationship, just
and allow yourself to learn.
Yeah, man, let's love on people and
allow yourself to learn. Like, you're gonna make mistakes. Some days you're not necessarily gonna show as much appreciation, but take note of those days and improve. It's all about progress, not perfection.
Ooh. That's a third one.
Joel Miro, 2021.
It's all about progress, not perfection. Joel Miro, 2021. It's been an amazing podcast. It's fun.
It's been an amazing experience.
7 Studios, bro. We've been recording for so long. My earphones have actually run out of battery. They're going on. They're dying on me.
It's okay.
7 Studios, engage with us. I like this podcast. Nice long one. Listen, it's been an amazing experience. But until next time, keep doing the most
with the Most High.